Hey Virgo. So we see here that you may be feeling extremely confident at this time about what you have accomplished, what you've done, what you've put your head down about, what you have endured. What you have had the capability of doing, and then letting go of your efforts instead of hanging on to the past, hanging on to anything that's not for this next chapter, because a lot of you are really in this next chapter, have been working towards it for a while, and now this month is kind of to let everything else burn off, to let whatever can't come with you burn off, whatever you... One second. Need swift change from, whatever you need great change from. You have this natural ability, natural intelligence, natural wording. And now this acknowledgement for yourself, and for yourself only, first and foremost. Because like I said, you can't... Sorry, it's my cat. You can't hold on to what was in order to receive what comes next. There are some things you need to speak up about, but be careful, because if you say something, it's going to be remembered. Kitty. Sorry, hold on, my kitty. I just want some love. It's been following me all day. It is Leo season. Hey. Sorry about that. So here you have not only the opportunity, but it's kind of just happening with all of these things telling you to step away from whatever you've been protecting about who you are, what you've done, whatever you felt like you need to hold on to in order to prove, perhaps, and let yourself be free from the constraints of what you had done, what you have accomplished, the work. It's time now to walk away from the emotional holding and have the courage to understand that when you start speaking and acting in the same way, in the alignment, then you can begin to do what you need to do. You can begin to start fresh. There's a new way of learning from others and speaking what you need to speak, even if it feels premature. There's a sense of magnitude that comes with the words that you choose to speak now. There's a sense of... Sorry, my cat. There's a sense of being kinder, giving yourself the chance, to acknowledge what it takes to let go, to notice what's been, like my cat, following you around or continues to come after you. And we need to acknowledge in maybe a different sense in order to fully appreciate and accept what it is. There's this sweeter sense. You don't have to rip yourself away from the past. It doesn't have to be a dramatic. And that's what is said in terms of the element of thunder, that it's this dramatic boom in life of change, yet the leaving, the end, doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be or cause disruptance in your life. It doesn't have to cause negativity in your life. It's just choosing to acknowledge what you're moving on from. What you're ready to see comes before the purpose and the path, the way forward. But don't constrain yourself physically now. This month can make you feel like everything that's going on is happening in a way where you're being called out or you're being shocked. But really, it's your time to enjoy, not to get caught in your head about the things that are maybe going wrong or maybe not as they should be. But what you're walking away from or what you're choosing to move on from, even internally and externally equally, is the biggest and the best change for you. That you can learn to not just give what others need to them, but give what you need to yourself, what you need to acknowledge to yourself, what you've accomplished, what you have ready and waiting for you to utilize, the different things that you value. Think about what you value about yourself now. Think about, you want to have a good time, and you will, and everything's, coming into fruition, but it doesn't come out without letting go of some things and knowing that you can't take everything with you or take everyone with you, and knowing that it's time for you to clear up the mess now. And I don't want to say like it's a mess as if it's chaos, because it's not, but there's some things that you need to address clearly. Because either way, they're going to be addressed to you. They're going to help you understand what it is that you need. What it is that you need to connect to this greater sense of yourself. This month is like almost a shedding and a preparing for your season, when you know you're going to be needed in different ways, but you're going to need yourself. You're going to need this space. So don't be afraid of the space, even though it may feel uncomfortable. And you may feel acknowledged in a way, not only by yourself, but from in a very spiritual way, but even from the people that really know what this took to do and how and what you have to gain from it and what you have had to learn. People who really see you for who you are. That's important, because the more that they acknowledge you, and the more that you see yourself in that way, you realize that all of this that you were holding on to is nothing compared to what's real. So it's somewhat of a reality check for you. And there's so much potential ready and waiting to be tapped into this month. So you'll notice that you might even with all of this clean sweep, you'll have this opportunity to utilize what you've learned. And what Virgo doesn't like that. All right? And we'll see you in your season. Bye.